The sun was already bleeding red across the savanna when little Amara disappeared. She was 5, small for her age, with braids decorated with red beads her mother had woven that morning. She had only wanted to follow the butterfly with wings like burning coals. One moment she was laughing beside the acacia tree where the women were pounding millet. The next, the grassland had swallowed her whole. Night came fast on the savanna, and with it came fear. Hyenas laughed in the distance. Somewhere a leopard coughed. The wind carried the sharp musk of big cats. The search parties moved in nervous clusters, lanterns swinging like frightened fireflies, voices calling a name that grew smaller with every unanswered echo. They did not know a pair of amber eyes had already found her. Kwevadis was old for a lion, 12 winters, manner faded to dirty gold at the edges, one canine chipped from a fight he barely remembered. The other prides called him half manner behind his back and avoided his territory. He was solitary now, the last survivor of his coalition, and most days he simply waited for the quiet that would finally take him. But tonight the wind brought him something new, the smell of terra sweat, soap, and red-beaded hair oil. He found Amara curled inside the hollow of a fallen baobab, knees drawn to chest, face streaked with dust and tears. The butterfly was long gone. A black mamba had slid past her ankle 20 minutes earlier, tasting the air, deciding she was neither food nor threat. Kwevadis stood at the entrance of the hollow, massive shoulders blocking the moonlight. The child looked up and did not scream. Perhaps she was too tired. Perhaps she recognized something ancient in those tired yellow eyes, the same look her grandfather had when he told stories about the old days, when animals and people still spoke the same language. The lion lowered himself slowly, belly to earth, until his great head rested near enough that Amara could feel the furnace heat of his breath. He did not lick her. He did not roar. He simply stayed. 2 hours later the first hyena arrived. It was young, bold, testing boundaries. It yipped once, twice, then trotted closer with that sideways hyena grin. Behind it, 3 more shadows materialized from the grass. Kwevadis did not stand. He simply turned his head, very slowly, and looked at them. The look contained 30 years of killing in it, every buffalo spine snapped, every rival throat torn, every scar earned in red dust. It was not anger. It was certainty. The lead hyena hesitated, ears flattening. One of the others whined. Kwevadis opened his mouth, just enough to show the chipped fang and the stained ivory beyond it, and made a sound that was less a roar and more a geological event. The ground itself seemed to flinch. The hyenas vanished like smoke. Later, when the moon was high, a leopard tried his luck. He came silently, as leopards do, ghosting along a termite mound, eyes locked on the tiny shape beside the sleeping lion. He crouched, tail tip twitching. Kwevadis never even looked at him. He simply rolled onto his side, a movement so casual it looked lazy, and in doing so placed 300 kilograms of scarred muscle and old rage directly between the leopard and the child. The leopard froze mid-crouch. After 7 long heartbeats, he turned and flowed back into the darkness without a sound. Dawn arrived wearing gold and pink. Amara woke to find the lion still there, head resting on massive paws, eyes half closed but never truly asleep. She reached out one tiny hand and, without fear, without thinking, touched the edge of his ragged manner. Kwevadis did not move. A kilometer away, the search party broke over a rise. Then they saw the child, sitting quietly, leaning against the great cat's shoulder like he was a warm hillside. The men froze. The lion raised his head. One long look, not at the guns, but at the faces behind them. Then he stood, slowly, bones creaking like old trees, and walked away. He did not run. He did not look back. He simply melted into the tall grass the same way he had come, like a piece of the savanna deciding to leave. Amara's mother reached her first, sobbing, lifting her so high the red beads swung like tiny suns. When they asked the child later what happened, she only said 3 words, in the calm voice of someone stating an obvious truth: "He kept me safe." Far away, in a patch of shade beneath a fever tree, an old lion with a faded manner lay down one last time. The wind moved through the grass. The savanna sighed. And somewhere, very quietly, the ancient language between people and lions spoke its final sentence: "Thank you." Then silence. The good kind.